Hello, hello. I watched Venom, 2018 movie starring Tom Hardy, Michelle Williams, and Riz Ahmed, um, based on the villain Venom from Spider-Man comics, where in this one, Spider-Man is nowhere to be seen or even talked about, even though in the original one, I believe it fell from space and ended up dropping on Peter Parker and becoming, at first, his very kind of cool black costume, which he thought was super convenient because it just kind of melted in and off of him and he didn't have to bother about, getting into his underoos each time. But then things took a darker turn. Around the time when I stopped reading superhero comics and went on to reading them books things that were a lot more economically things. So this is me checking back in with Venom. In this one, evil tech billionaire Riz Ahmed's brings symbiotes to Earth, starts using them, testing them, using homeless people to test them. Tom Hardy plays plucky investigative reporter who, of course, is on TV, which it's like fucking unicorn nowadays. He'd be some lowly print grinder guy who probably wouldn't look like Tom Hardy. Mayhem ensues. Hardy turns out to be a match with a symbiote named Venom, who, apparently they all have cool names like Venom and Riot being the other main baddie who ends up teaming up, as they would say, with Riz Ahmed's character. Michelle Williams, they actually don't do her too badly as female characters go in kind of broy things like this. She's actually got points as why she's actually dumped Tom Hardy at the beginning of the movie. Tom Hardy does really shitty things that gets her fired, and it is indeed his fault. And the movie doesn't actually let him off the hook on that matter there. Though there's a certain point in this movie where Michelle Williams is running around in a schoolgirl tartan skirt, which, she's a lawyer, she's a woman who's, of a certain age. It's like, the only reason you can come with that, as with a couple of things here, is it's a superhero movie. So I guess we're just going to have to go with that. There's other female scientists who also makes decisions and spirits him into a lab, which you can only say is okay. This is a B-movie superhero movie, which is kind of nice that we've gotten to the point now where these things don't have to be super slick, top-notch things. You can actually unleash someone kind of as scruffy and kind of who's scruffy and anarchic as Tom Hardy on this script, and he isn't having to talk all muffled a la Christopher Nolan. He actually does a decent kind of blue-collary reporter character that you kind of enjoy. I think Tom Hardy really carries this and lets you kind of see past a lot of its implausibilities and its goofiness, and also the fact that the kind of anti-hero in this really likes to bite off people's heads. But by the end of the thing, we've decided, kind of morally questionably, that, oh well, we'll just bite off the heads of bad people, and that's okay. That's kind of the stuff that you probably should only be able to get that and all the horrific violence that happens. That is what you get off, because it is a comic book movie, black and white, and we're just not going to worry about that stuff and just enjoy ourselves, which I guess enough people did, because they're going to come out with a Venom 2, which probably when it comes on streaming, I will watch that as well. It only took me 3 years to get to Venom, so I'll take another 3 years and we'll see if Venom 2 is any good. All right, more videos later.